Going to start the run. So there's an intro cutscene I can explain some stuff during, so I'll take that chance to do it. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. So, this is Billy Hatcher. Probably the best game that you most likely haven't heard of. It is made by Sega, Sonic Team, so it's not some super obscure company or indie thing like that, but I guess it just didn't get advertised too well and didn't sell too well, so a lot of people haven't heard of it, but has a very cool premise that sounds strange on paper, where you're a kid wearing a chicken suit and you push eggs around. Sounds very strange, but it's sort of like it's like if you take the Katamari Damacy character and then like put them into 3D Mario, pretty much. So the stages are kind of like that, like in Mario where you get to a star at the end of the stage, but yeah, it's a courage emblem instead. So you're either just like doing a bunch of platforming to get to the end of the level, or you're like completing some objective, like racing a character or saving someone, things like that. It has really cool movement, a lot of cool tricks, like to gain a bunch of height or clear gaps or get out of bounds, clip through walls. And so hopefully, if you've never seen this run before, you have a lot of good things to look forward to. So right away, this is just, you know, the chicken god talking to me, telling me I need to save Morning Land. It's no big deal. I'm like regular Billy, wearing my good old shorts and hoodie, but I gotta come to this, the very first egg, which will give me the chicken suit. Everyone knows that it's impossible to push around large eggs unless you're wearing a chicken suit. So we've taken that obstacle out of the way. And this is the enemy, the crows. That guy's name is Dark Corvo. Basically, they trapped the chicken elders of this world. One sec. I'll explain more of lore in a sec, right after I get up here. Oh, didn't quite work. Some precise setup. You can bounce off this sign and skip opening that gate, and then immediately after I'm going to use this bigger egg to do damage to me while I hold this smaller egg, and that'll push me through this wall. So I skipped 2 gates right there. And then I skipped like another part of the level by dashing over onto this half-pipe thing. Built up this egg to big size so that I can kill this enemy in 1 hit. Now this gold egg is what I need to beat this mission. Back to the lore. Chicken Elder is trapped in golden egg. If he can't say cock-a-doodle-doo, then it never becomes morning time. So we gotta free him so that it can be morning in Morning Land again. Cock-a-doodle-doo. And then he... fully grown man comes out of golden egg. There you go. There's your sneak peek into what is in store for this run. This beautiful, beautiful video game. So yeah, now it's morning again. We gotta get our courage emblem. You saw the way that the egg grew was fruit that was on the ground. You roll eggs over fruit and then it makes it grow. The bigger it is, the more damage it does, and certain tricks need different sized eggs. And the fruit actually will make eggs grow different amounts. Like there's like a ton of different types of eggs in this game, like 60 different types or something, and they all prefer different fruits. Like the golden eggs really like pineapples and cherries. So on those golden egg levels, which will be the first level of each world, we want to get pineapples and cherries from the enemies so the egg grows faster. Now this is a beautiful thing about the game, is that it's kind of just open-ended, so you can just do these huge jumps to whatever part of the level you can make it to. Again, a lot like 3D Mario, where There's like an intended path, but a lot of times you can just sort of jump over it. So like I said, we want big eggs for certain tricks, so I'm gonna get full-size egg here, because that will let me get up onto this ledge. Oh, dang, I missed. There, much better. Okay, that's a good save. So, and now I'm inside an egg. Basically what happened there was, normally when I don't fall off, Billy is on the back side of the egg, so facing towards this boss portal that I just went into. And, this time he was on, like, the closer side of the egg, so if I didn't, like, ground pound into that hoop right there, I actually would have fallen off. This is just... there's a lot to explain, I guess. But yeah. Hopefully at some point you don't see the mechanic. I was just explaining where if an egg makes it onto a ledge, but Billy doesn't, Billy will actually just fall off, and it's kind of bad. So this is the first boss. Like I said, first level of each world is hatching a golden egg. Second level of each world is going to be fighting a boss. Oh, nice. I'm lucky my egg didn't pop. So I got a little careless. Just forgot that geckos are able to shoot lasers. My bad. Alright, that's all done. During this loading screen real quick, I realized that my capture is interlaced, so let me fix that. I apologize for the delay. I had some stuff kind of get in the way and that I had to take care of really quick, so then I hurried and set up. So I'm sorry I delayed the marathon a little bit. Also rushed to set my stream up. But now we're good. The video should look a lot better now. Right here, I'm supposed to talk to the chicken elder guy, and he just says, like, good job, or something. I don't really know. But I can pause exit to skip that. And now we're gonna go to the next world. Hatch another golden egg. This world's chicken elder also trapped inside an egg, so he can't say cock-a-doodle-doo. So the sun hasn't come out here in a while. But if I kill the enemies to open this cage... see the big guy, what he dropped. Alright, he dropped apples. You don't have to come down onto the beach to get fruit if he drops cherries or pineapples. Not a big difference in time. And the scary thing is with these golden eggs, if they break, like if your eggs take damage, they can break. And if this one breaks, Billy, like you pretty much die, like you lose the life and have to restart the level. So there's like fire on that bridge there. If the egg touches the fire, it shatters and I die. Hey, I have talked to him. It was just, I don't know, 15 years ago. Oh, I jumped. Nice. Frame perfect jump. I'm sure the elder guy says, like, something about the giant egg, and make sure you go get courageous and save all the elders, and that's usually what they say. Like, go stop Dark Corvo, save the chicken elders, stuff like that. Have courage. I've got the lore down, guys, come on. Okay, so again, this is the second level of this world, so we're going to be fighting another boss. Wow. What? I don't think I've ever gotten that shot before. I'm supposed to bounce off the wall, but I landed right on top of it, so that was pretty interesting. This is what was kind of supposed to happen. Bounce like that. That one's even cooler. But wow, that was really weird. Marathon moment. This boss here, kind of an interesting fight. Because he'll start jumping in and out of these puddles that he puts on the ground. And normally after landing you can only hit him so many times. But if you hit him in the air, then you can deal twice as much per phase. Wow, he jumped out of the same one 3 times. Okay, so I'm gonna hit him while he's in the air and then hit him. And then that lets me get an extra hit in each phase. And then while he's mid-air over here, I can hit him. And then final shot. So that makes the fight way faster, getting those extra hits in. Because I get the fully sized egg, it does a ton of damage, and so just one extra hit of that on each cycle does a lot more damage. We're Egghead Boy again.
Good morning.
Okay, so you might have wondered, like, I beat 2 levels on the first world and then went to the second one. There are 5 Billy missions on each world. The reason I moved on to the second one, basically you need to get 25 emblems in order to beat the second to last level, and then it unlocks the final level. And so you can really do levels in whatever order you want, as long as you do that. So what we do is we prioritize getting to some of the hardest levels first, because that just kind of makes sense, get them out of the way. So what I'm trying to do right now is just go in a certain order to get, basically, man. Let me just get over here and then I can chill for a second and explain. Too many things. This is kind of like Race with Cooper the Quick. I just have to get to this flagpole and then it's all done. But actually, I gotta explain this real quick. This is supposed to be nothing you can do to speed up this race. But if I load this bridge at the exact moment he's about to cross it, some really funky behavior happens. And he's running midair now, really fast, all the way to the goal. And that saves like 9 seconds. It's kind of insane. We call that super clippin' yeet. There's a couple different outcomes you can get with that. Sometimes he like jumps off the map and like warps to the end. Sometimes he runs midair. I got the best version of it. So yeah, really cool way to speed up an auto-scroller. Anyway, on this level, I'll save one of Billy's friends. That is, you saw them in the intro cutscene. You can save all of his friends. They're like strapped next to a bomb. It's kind of messed up. But once you save them, you get 1 mission for each friend you save on each world. So there's 5 Billy missions and then 1 for each of the 3 friends per world. So one of the shortest levels, because, whoa, camera, what are you doing? Get that bum out of here. Once it's 5 feet from us, then it won't hurt us. So this is Rolly. Once I save Rolly, now I can do one of her missions on each world. And her mission in the very first world is really hard. It has some difficult wall clips, so that's the mission I'm gonna go do next. Kind of the way I'm prioritizing is this mission, Rolly's World 1 mission, and then after this I'm gonna gun straight for World 6, because there's a really hard level in that world. And then after that we'll do some cleaning up of really fast missions that I need to do just to get enough courage emblems. So yeah, there's a really hard wall clip right at the start here, and it's kind of luck-based. You have to react to what luck you get. It's kind of hard. Well, I'll just see if I can get it. I got like the worst luck you can get. Is anyone coming? Hello? Please come. Okay, at least I got through the wall. After they trolled me for a while there. But we at least got the wall clip. They have these tiny hitboxes, so it's really hard to get damage from them. Hopefully the bee leaves me alone. Okay. One more wall clip, so this level's not done yet. Right over here, I'm gonna manipulate a bee so that it will attack me. Right by this wall. Nice. Not bad. So yeah, basically, you can jump next to a wall, and it's kind of like, when you're in the air, it's kind of like only the egg really has a hitbox. Or like, in terms of interacting with collision, only the egg really matters. They probably did that because, you know, if you're going to be rolling around on an egg, it doesn't make a lot of sense to like have the human have like a hitbox. You'd be like thumping all over the place. You wouldn't really roll properly. So anyway, if you're next to a wall, you can get like inside the wall with the character, but the egg won't go through the wall, obviously. But if you take damage when you're right next to the wall like that, then you get knocked through it. So I'm gonna do another one of those over here. Get the bigger egg, because that will let me throw it and then take damage off of it. Nice. Yeah, so basically, like, you get partially inside the wall, and then if you take damage at that point, you get knocked fully through it. Sort of separate yourself from the egg and actually go all the way through the wall. And then gates are like a big joke in this game. You just jump around them or clip through them, whichever suits your fancy. Another gate, jump around it, get the emblem. So yeah, you've seen a fair bit of the wall clipping tricks in this game. There's still more to come, but you haven't seen too many of, like, the tricks we do to get a lot of height or distance, so that's still yet to come. Just you wait. A lot of really cool tricks yet to be shown. Alright, so now I'm doing this level because it has these anchors that swing back and forth that are random and kind of hard to deal with sometimes. Go! Alright, we made it. Ooh, and right there, I got a frame perfect trick. Wow, nice. Frame perfect trick into embarrassing mistake. Gates are so easy to jump around, guys. Just jump around them. Okay. Jump around another gate, shoot out of the cannon. So the frame perfect trick I got is normally when you're rolling with an egg, like right here, you're gonna see me pop up. See that pop-up animation right there before I could jump onto the switch? And you're gonna see it again right here, this little pop-up. If you recover from that rolling animation right next to a slope with like frame perfect precision, it's like really precise positioning, you can skip the pop-up animation. So, saves not a lot of time, like half a second, but hey, it's a frame perfect trick and you feel great when you get it. And it doesn't waste any time to go for, so may as well. Okay, so now we have all of Pirate done and all of Forest done, the first 2 worlds. Now we're just gonna gun for World 6. So this is the first level of Dino. Another golden egg level. Gotta hatch the chicken elder so he can make it morning in this world. And this unlocks this. Hopefully we get some cherries or pineapples. That'll save a little bit of time. Pineapples. Let's go. We like that. Ooh, and cherries. Okay, so since I got the egg to grow early from good RNG on the fruit, I can do this little trick. Oh gosh, you gotta get up there, Billy. So I can bounce off of this tree over here, and this is right where we want to hatch the chicken elder. Because this is where the emblem spawns. Alright, so pretty good level. We got Pog apples. In most levels, if you get the good RNG, like there's not that much of a difference it makes in most levels, just like a few seconds. But in one of the levels, World 5, Golden Egg level, it saves, it can save like 10 to 15 seconds, I want to say, depending on how good of luck it is. So that's where it makes the most difference. Okay, this is where we're gonna hatch our first egg animal. You haven't really seen me hatch too many eggs, even though I have used quite a few. But there's actually so many, like in the any percent speedrun, you don't get to see a lot of the hatches, but here's one of the egg partners. His name's Richie. He's pretty much the best one. Powers of Ice and Illusion, and we need him to, oh, by the way, sign bounce, go flying over here. Like I said, cool tricks to get lots of distance. Still haven't seen them all, just you wait. But we need Richie to throw him at these things. Because for whatever reason, the boss portal is locked behind these lava-spewing dragon bone heads. Tight jump right here, and the NPC is in the way. Dang it. Wow. That was really close to dying. I'm not sure if I can make this cycle now because I had to wait on that NPC right there. Okay, I did a quick throw there. Okay, and I should still make it, because I went fast. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Maybe we won't make it. But maybe we will. Okay, we made it just fine. There's like still a little bit of confusion on one sec, sorry, I had to focus on jumping there to make sure I didn't die. Still a little bit of confusion on when that cycle starts, so it may or may not have started by the time I had to wait for that NPC. Whoa, big sub bomb. Let's go. Thanks for the subs. Support the hungry children. Okay, this is one of the, well, this is probably the most boring part of the run. I'm just gonna tell it to you straight. We just have to fight this boss, which is mostly auto-scrolling type thing for several minutes. So yeah, we just kind of... There is ways to speed up this fight. I mean, you mostly just make sure you wait in the right part of the arena that gets him to do his attacks at the earliest opportunity. But yeah. So we're gonna wait right here so that he slams down... Or wait, sorry, he's gotta do his meteor attack first. Even I barely pay attention during this fight. Ouch. Okay. So, guy flies off. This egg is at its limits. Can't take another hit from one of those meteors. And I want to make sure it doesn't pop so I can do as much damage as I can on the final phase. Just one more phase of him running around and then we'll be done. We can make all sorts of annoying sounds. No, I can't believe that hit the egg. Felt like I was in the clear there. Oh well, it's not too bad. I just have to do a few extra hits. And luckily I don't lose like a full cycle or anything from that. It just takes longer to kill him right here. Okay, so that's all for Dino, at least for right now. We'll come back for one level here later to get enough courage emblems, but for now we're going to move on to the next world, which is Blizzard Castle. Okay, so again, first mission of the world, gonna be hatching a golden egg. This one's pretty quick. Right at the start, I'm gonna do this huge jump, basically out of bounds, and surprisingly these trees have collision, and that gives me a little extra nudge that I need to get over. This, okay. I actually don't know what you do when you fail that. You go for this egg, I guess. There's 1 to 3 frames to jump out of that hoop before the fire hits you. So I failed the 1 to 3 frame trick. I don't think I set it up right, so it probably ended up being the 1 frame. But yeah, that's okay. We got the gold egg. Pretty much all the fruit we need is right on this slide. And there's some hidden fruit inside these snowmen, which it's pineapple, so it grows it really fast. Shoutouts to the female rooster named Pony. Like, all right. Next up is Blizzard 2. This is one of the coolest bosses because you've probably noticed that all of these bosses are pretty cycle based. Like you can only get in so much damage each time they're vulnerable. But this boss, during its vulnerable moment, you can get in as much damage as possible. There's no like damage cap per phase. So you can one round it if you're really fast. But first we gotta get there. Oh, Kai is yelling at me right now. Oh, where do I even get another egg? Okay, I'm gonna go for the super tight jump to get over here with no egg. You can do it! Dang it. We gotta try again. Yeah, normally it's hard to explain. Come on, Billy. Ah, okay, I made it. Cool. So when these eggs grow, if you jump at the moment they grow, it kind of kills your jump. Oh gosh, this isn't going well. Oh, and there's no cat. I guess I do this. Okay, well, just forget all that happened. If you jump, yeah, so I just jumped right when it grew, and normally that's not a problem for me, but I kind of messed up grabbing the cherries, so it messed me up. But now we gotta get inside the castle, so I'm gonna do... What? I'm not sure what even happened there. But that's okay, another damage source is that spiky fence right there, so I'll just clip off that instead of the big cat. We gotta throw this guy, he's named Cypher. Gotta throw him at all of these snowflakes because they're causing the blizzard generator thing. And that makes the boss portal appear. So this is Moles. He's the last boss was a mole. His name's not Moles. This boss is a walrus. His name is Moles. And he shoots out all of these ice balls, which fly around really crazy, but if I can break enough of them, then I'll get a max-sized egg and I can deal enough damage to kill him on the next round. Oh gosh, I'm not getting any. I gotta get him. I need more. Wow, he only put out like so few. It's like random how many spawn and how fast they move and stuff, and he did not give me very many to work with. Oh, dang it. Yeah, so not a good fight. Gotta wait for the ice balls once again. That was like horrible luck. Normally there's probably like 4 extra ice balls, but in that case there was 0 extra. And actually, if I had dropped any watermelons from the ice balls, the egg would have grown faster. So all around, I just got terrible luck. But, you know, I could have gotten all the ice balls and executed better, so it is on me a little bit. Okay, we're gonna move on to circus. Hope this jump makes it. Nice. So, kind of a crazy world. Circus, very aptly themed. Has a bunch of silly, crazy tricks, and you're flying all over the place through all these different hoops and jumping through hoops to get some really hard tricks to work. I've used a big egg to do damage to me for like certain clips before, but for whatever reason gold eggs can't take damage from other eggs, so I'm gonna use that. Oh, that was not good. I jumped way too early. I'm gonna use that to my advantage here and use this big egg as it comes back to give me a boost in the proper direction on the third time, hopefully. Okay, come on, you can do it. There we go. Gotta get up to this ledge. And then this is the big RNG part. Whether these guys drop cherries or pineapples will make this a lot slower or faster. Okay, we got cherries, so that is good luck. Nice. Whoa, don't fall off. Yeah, you probably remember this stage. This stage probably gave people some of the most trouble playing it casually as a kid. You didn't see them, but during the cutscene you kind of saw like a roller coaster rail type track. And those things are really stupid. You have to jump onto them to roll along the tracks. And a lot of people, like on this level they put roller coaster tracks like right along the ground, and people try and walk onto them and they just fall through them, and it's really like frustrating. And also there's some puzzles where you're supposed to throw your egg onto the track and then like move Billy somewhere and catch the egg as it comes off the track. But it's like really stupid. Okay, this is one of the hardest levels in the run. We're gonna be doing some out of bounds tricks, some really cool stuff. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Gonna need 2 eggs for this one. So we're gonna bring this egg along for the ride. We can use it to get a little boost. Not that direction. There we go, that's better. Oh, I hope this makes it. Nice, so this is a later room in the level, but we're not done yet. Oh, that was close. Didn't quite make it up there. So now I'll do a different attempt at getting up here. Okay. See if we can get this. Oh, that was close. Try again. No, Billy, you gotta get up there, man. There we go. And we're flying out of bounds to one of the last rooms in the level. And then there's a ring of fire over here. If I pop my egg on the fire, then we have to do it all over again. Okay, we're good. So yeah, you're starting to see all the stuff we can do. We like juggle eggs around so that we can use them to gain height or gain a bunch of distance. Get on top of stuff, jump out of bounds. It's a really cool speedrun. I think this is one of the coolest design bosses in the game. You don't get to see a lot of his really cool attacks because I kill him too fast. And I don't let him like pull me into the mirrors or anything. So yeah. It's a cool concept though of like he uses funhouse mirrors to like do all these cool mirror attacks. Oh. Whoops, I forgot to break the mirror that he went in. So we just have to sit through this again. Whoops. I'm supposed to break that mirror so he doesn't go back in. Okay, so now we've beaten the second level on World 5, which means we can go to World 6. And if you remember, I said World 6 is where this really hard trick was. Ooh, frame perfect pause. It's not gonna be in this level. This is actually one of the easiest Golden Egg levels, but the level following it, oh man, it's a tough level. Mostly just because of, well, the whole level's really hard, but there's a few key tricks that are extra hard. I may as well go for this. Nice bounce. That's a kind of a crazy trick that nobody has really gone for in runs, but you know what? It's the marathon run. We gotta show it off. We gotta climb this pyramid because the golden egg is at the top. And then there's some fruit over here. We're gonna immediately jump all the way back down. This guy always trolls with pineapples or cherries. He didn't this time. He made a liar out of me. Guy's always trolling no matter what. It's like one of the few levels where if you get good drops, it doesn't speed anything up. So I swear that guy's chances of dropping good fruit is way higher than all the others. And it's the one that doesn't save time. Is there a risk of dying? Oh yes. There is definitely risk of dying. So, let me explain what's about to happen. There's a really difficult level in general ahead of us. Right at the beginning, I have to kill all these enemies, and killing them as fast as possible is tricky. Then, gotta move through the level, and there's a part where I need to clear this huge sand pit in order to skip a large part of the level. And in order to do that, you've seen me bounce off certain things, signs or trees. This one's off of this torch that's like connected to a wall up above. And so I have to bounce off of that, and there's fire on the torch that can hurt me. So it's like really precise positioning to make sure you don't get hit by it. And that you get enough distance and everything that you need. But that's not even the hardest part. The double B kill. Then, finally, we have to make our way over to a part of the level that we're not supposed to access on this mission. And from there, there's a bee enemy over there. And we'll use him to clip through a wall above a pit of sand that kills us if we mess it up. And in order... Okay, here's the part. Off the torch. Make it over here. That was all good and fine. Let's see if I even remember how to do this setup. I think I want to set it up like that. I hope I remember this right. Okay. Bounce on this tiny torch thing, barely roll up onto this statue. Now I gotta manipulate this bee. Camera. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it because he inflated so early. I gotta go over there again. He did the early inflate, mostly because the camera did something I've never seen it do. It's like supposed to spin with me and it didn't. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I was just worried the egg flew off. So we gotta do a different strat to get up here because I have... Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. The egg hit a pillar and then came back super fast. Wait. Okay, I'm doing this wrong. I have to wait for this one to respawn. Okay. Now once this one over here respawns, I can use it. Okay. There we go. Get up on this wall so we can jump over here. I just wanted to show off all the strats, man. There's a whole slew of them. Gotta show them all off. That's why I make mistakes. That's better. He inflated so much later. There we go. And boss. So you're supposed to like go down a trap door and then navigate all of these tunnel kind of rooms to get to where the boss portal is. But we go to kind of out of bounds in terms of this mission to like right above where the boss portal is, and then clip through that wall that's like right above the sand, and it drops us down into the room where the boss portal is. So pretty crazy trick. And then this boss, this is the guy you saw in the intro cutscene. Big baddie. I'll explain him while I'm chilling on this fence. Well, never mind, I messed it up. Hopefully they don't hit me. Okay. We can skip not one, but two phases of this boss. Oh, well, I won't skip two now, because I messed up. That's all there is to it, man. I'll still skip one. Hopefully. Man, I don't know where his health is at, because I just dropped the egg so hard. Okay. Here, I'm gonna do a little more damage. And then hopefully I can do one hit with small egg. Where are you looking, Walrus? Yeah, so basically, the fruit that makes your eggs grow is on like a timer before it respawns. And you're supposed to like delay your hits just enough to let all the fruit respawn, and then you get more damage in by having a bigger egg. Okay, so hopefully I've done enough damage. Alright, I think he should die after this. Don't bomb me, please. Oh man, look at that sliver of health he has. Ugh. Well, that is unfortunate. Just really don't want to die. Oh, his clone covered for him. Okay, well that fight was really awful, but oh well.
Good morning.
Okay, so you can see all the lights in the pyramid are on now. That's what you need in order to go and beat Sand 3. Except not actually, because there's a wall in front of the pyramid that won't open unless you have 25 emblems. So now we're just going to go do all of the fast missions that we skipped past to this point in order to get up to 25 emblems. Alright. The layout of that board is random, and that was not the best luck, honestly. Definitely getting all the marathon luck on this run. Oh well. see if I remember how to do the cool strat for this next part. This is gonna be, I think, the final... Whoa, you can make that? I guess I always knew that. Okay. This is gonna be our final animal friend, I think. We're gonna throw him through the wall right here. And it's actually gonna activate 2 switches at once. Whoops. So two switches at once with really precise positioning, and then the final one, and we jump off. Okay, good, it activated. So that board, you have to get them all to blue, and it goes in order from pink to yellow to green to blue. And so there was just a lot of pink ones and yellow ones, so it just wasn't the best luck. Sometimes you can start and like half the board is blue. That's really good luck. Shouts to my dog in the background. Cosmic Z's in chat. Okay, so this is a quick one. We just want to grow the egg really quick so we can do lots of damage. Jump around a gate, same old, same old. Jump past a bunch of hoop sequences, same old, same old. And then kill these guys that are in this cage right here. Whoops. Alright, we dodged the attack, so we're good. This level you're supposed to let them all out of the cages and kill all of them, but they set the trigger for the emblem to spawn only on those last guys, and you don't even have to open the cage. So, that's all we had to do. Yeah, the music in this game is super good. The sound effects are kind of loud. I wish this game had an audio menu that would let you like balance the sound effects versus music. Cause I definitely turn the sound effects down and music up. There's a lot of bangers in this game. I really like the final level too, so just wait for that one. It's so perfect. Alright, this level we get a firework instead of an egg, and we had to bring it to this cannon. So we just watched some fireworks now. It is one of the shortest levels. It's kind of unfortunate that it has this cutscene, otherwise it would be way short. But even with that cutscene, it's one of the shortest. Okay, that's all the circus levels. Gonna go clean up the quick blizzard levels now. And this mission is Snowman's Lost His Head. So we just gotta push around a snowball real quick. Come on. It's almost done, okay. Beautiful snowman face we got up there. The face ended up on the back of it. Rip. Okay, on this level, we get to save another one of our friends. This time it is Bantam. My favorite name. Gonna name my son that for sure. Big guy who's definitely not a child. Don't know why he looks like that. Also, that was kind of an insane jump that I just got. Like, really threw me off. I don't know why I popped up so high. A lot of the longest emblems in this game are on the mini games, where they just give you long timers to collect coins, and when you collect enough, the game doesn't end. You just have to wait for the timer to run out. Alright, so a lot of the missions left are missions of Billy's friends. So right now we're gonna do another race. As you can guess, these characters that I'm racing, they're would-be egg animals. If you hatch eggs of certain color, then these animals come out. But these are like big versions of them. And we can't make this one run on air. It kind of already does that, you know. No loading a bridge or anything. But I can make it stand on air. That's the little bit of optimization we can do on that one. It's funny that we make the land animal run in the air, and then we make the flying animal stand in the air. Now it is Bantam's time to shine. This is a pretty cool level. Gotta once again use some crazy egg physics to get up to a ledge early. I'm gonna come over here, use this egg coming back to send me skyward, barely roll onto the ledge. I did mention this game is made by Sonic Team, and if you've seen Sonic Adventure 2 runs, I'm not sure about Sonic Adventure 1. I do know this is made with the same engine as Sonic Adventure 2, and in that game they'll like get speed and then fly into a wall and it sends them super high, and that's pretty much the same thing that's happening in this game. It's just the way we get that speed is by getting shoved out of an object. Alright, we have 24 emblems. This will make our 25th. And it's another one of those races.
Let's go.
Not too much to optimize on this one, other than I'm just gonna make sure that I look at him for a little bit. Because there's some boxes, and if they unload and he tries to run into them, he kind of like trips. It's really silly. He like tries to jump over them and it wastes his time. And also I'll break all of these pillars because he tries to jump over those and it wastes a bunch of time. Alright, all done. Yeah, I thought about doing that, Kai. I just don't know how, so I didn't want to sit there and fail it. Sonic is actually in this game. You can hatch Sonic out of an egg. And Tails, and Knuckles, and Knights, and Amigo, De Amigo, and Choo Choo Rocket, and a lot of Sonic stuff, or Sega. Okay, so we're gonna clip through this trap door here, and not be able to, oh, well, that's what it looks, just to prove that there is some inherent risk with this, and that the sand can kill you. Let me show what it's supposed to look like. And then I can't see until I get over here. So I kind of did a portion of that room blind. Had to like roll onto a ledge and then do a jump in the right direction. Uh-oh. Wow. Please respawn. Oh, that was really unfortunate. The one beat came down a lot slower than the other. What is he doing? Come on. Please die. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, they're all in the middle. Is there another one? Did we get them all? Okay. The room got super thrown off. I'm gonna switch to a small egg because I gotta do a trick called statue jump. And it's such a tiny ledge I have to land on that the big egg would not cut it. There's not room for it. This tiny ledge. And then this is a precise jump too. Perfect. We made it. So the B room was really bad, but hey man, second half was great. And through the wall. So that's a really silly spot. Yeah, for whatever reason, there's a couple doors in this game like that where you can run at a certain angle at the side of them and you just get inside them. I don't fully understand. It's like the side of them is exposed or something, so you can kind of just walk right into it.
Good morning.
Okay, so that is all of the levels we needed to do. Now we've unlocked the final world. Giant Palace. Super good music, super fun level. So right at the start, I'm going to lead these cats over to a wall so I can clip through it. Okay, I had a really bad angle, dang it. I tried to fix it, but I just didn't quite. Dang it. I really want to do the cat clip though, so... Come here, friend. This is what it was supposed to look like. Okay. Okay. These... Alright. So, I'm gonna use one egg. Well, so there's this little pillar thing, this little pole. I'm gonna bounce off of it into the other egg, and it's gonna pop me upwards onto this wall. Kind of use the egg as a wall to get the upward, like the conversion into upwards momentum, or however this engine works. Yeah. Okay, so this is the true final boss. Because the best sinister laugh you've ever heard. So the guy you saw in the intro cutscene, who's framed as the big baddie, I fought in World 6. Surprise, surprise, not actually the guy behind it all. This is Dark Raven. And of course, Billy Hatcher for Smash. Make it happen. Give me my egg back. I couldn't get it. Oh man. You have to make his missiles come back and hit him to knock down his shield, but it hit my egg. You try and throw it away so that doesn't happen, but I messed it up a little bit. Okay, more Mario Sunshine. Goop clearing. I did miss. I see that tiny speck I missed. That's gonna mess everything up. Alright, come on. Alright, we got it. Cool. That was really close. See how those other ones respawned? If I didn't get that speck before they respawned, it was over. Alright. And we got him. Final boss dead. Did we save the giant egg or whatever this game's about? No, what? He used the giant egg. Yeah, so this is the real final boss. There's something really funny I would probably show off in this fight, but because I started late and we don't have time, I won't. This run's kind of bad. Let's just jump off. Just kidding. Can't jump off. In order to beat this boss, we gotta go Super Saiyan Billy.
Yay!
This really is a Sonic game. If you don't turn super at the end of the game to beat the final boss, it's definitely not a Sonic Team game. Now, his dark balls won't hurt us. We can catch them and turn them into light balls. It's actually only something like a 3-frame window or something to catch these. Kind of crazy for very much a kid's game. But I take damage before he shoots it at me, so that I have a bigger window. Can't get damage during the iframes. Yeah, these light balls you catch actually never go away. So I have save states on an emulator where I'm trying to make the game crash by loading so many. I probably have 100 light balls, and like the game's starting to slow down. There's like no particle effects anymore. But yeah, whoa, where'd my egg go? Come back. And there it is. There's the final boss, beaten. Time will be when I grab this emblem. There you have it. Billy Hatcher beaten pretty quickly. I hope you liked that game and you really enjoyed seeing a new game you haven't seen too much of. Yeah, really cool tricks. If you're interested, there's a super helpful Discord. You can find a link to it on the speedrun.com page for this game. Really cool speedrun. Yeah, I gotta get out of here quickly because I know I made us a little behind. Sorry about that. But I just want to give a quick shout out to Chiron, who just got the world record for this today. I got a 111 here. I had the record at 106.22, but just today he got 106.12. So shout out to him, man. Good job. So the scene is alive and well, and yeah, come check out Billy Speedruns if you like them. Thanks everyone for watching the marathon. Keep supporting, and I'm gonna move on out of here. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.